welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be doing myth busting. Anyways, let's waste no time and let's just get right into the video. The first myth is that Doug the Bug will come to you when you are recording. So let me wait a few minutes. Yeah, this is definitely myth busted. The next myth is that this eye follows me even on display. So, yeah, myth busted. It's not following me. So the next myth is that my friends list is all empty. Yeah, it's safe to say myth confirmed because it's all empty. Please be my friend. The next myth is that the clouds map is still dead. Anyways, let me just join a code. Right. Okay, I'm in clouds map. And nope, not dead. No! So this myth is busted. Clouds map is obviously not dead because we had a full lobby. So on to the next myth. So the next myth is that there's always a YouTuber in its fan code. Let's do Ryan VR because he's the best YouTuber ever. VR. Alright. Fast forward. Alright, so Ryan VR is not in his code. So let me go join another code. Alright, next code will be Bubbles. Fast forward. And nope, there's no YouTuber in Bubbles fan code. But let me go try one more. Now let me try J-Man. Nope, J-Man. Fast forward again. Alright, so we have a full lobby in code J-Man, but no J-Man. Alright, so I'll call this myth busted. There's not always going to be a YouTuber in its code. But sometimes if you get really lucky, there will be. On to the next myth. The next myth is kind of related to the other one, but instead of YouTubers in the code, it's ghosts. So that means I'm going to be joining ghost codes. Alright, let's get ready. First ghost, let's do the iconic Daisy. So, Daisy09. So the Daisy09 code was full, so let me try a different Daisy code. The next one will be Daisy Bell. Fast forward. So this code has almost a full lobby, but no Daisy09. On to the next ghost code. Alright, so the last code is probably one of the most popular ghosts I know. PBBV. Alright, fast forward. Alright, so again, just like last code, there's people in this code, but no PBBV. On to the next myth. Alright, so the next myth is that Doug the Bug can travel in any map in Gorilla Tag. So let me go find Doug. So I've got Doug. Now let me go take him to, let me think. Canyons. Come on, Doug. Let's go to Canyons. Alright. Alright, so Doug the Bug was able to make it all the way over here, but I was gonna let go of Doug the Bug to take out my camera and record him being in here, but then he just disappeared. So, this myth is busted, because if he can't even travel to Canyons without me letting him go, then he can't travel anywhere else, except for City. On to the next myth. The next myth is that when I put Doug the Bug in the ground, Doug despawns. Okay, so I've got Doug here, now let me put him in the ground. Yeah, so this myth was busted because you can obviously that Doug the Bug was able to get out no problem. On to the next myth. So the next myth is that these snowballs can melt. So let's make our way to Canyons. So I've got my snowball here, and it doesn't seem like it's melting. So I guess I just wait a few seconds. Yeah, myth busted. It's not melting. On to the next myth. So the last and final myth is that when I throw this in the air, I can catch it. So let me do a few tries. So this is myth busted. Whenever I throw it, if it lands in my hand, it just goes through my hand. Like, I'm barely gonna throw it, lands right on my hand, but just goes through. So myth busted. Thank you all so much for watching this video. This video took me forever. I made a bunch of mistakes. I did some editing. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, knowing that this is my first long form video, please show this video some love, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's just get this video as much views as possible. I'll be happy with 12 views or something. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.